Hello, fellow YouTubers. We're going to do another episode of Steve's Woodshop. And we're still up at the second floor of the two-horse barn. And I'm going to explain a little more about the system I use for these storage boxes. So down at the bottom, I have larger ones. I have 15-inch high ones because you can put big things near the floor. Then I go to a 12-inch high one for a little smaller stuff, and then go to a 10-inch high and sometimes an 8-inch. And this I think is a 10, and this one's a 6-inch high one. So for different height things that uses the space efficiently. Here's an 8-inch one here, I think, with a drawer, so I can get out all my little plaques for railings. I make those up ahead of time so that they're ready when I get some railings to do. And so the reason I did this episode also is to show you my latest invention, which is a tile box, tile storage box for extra tile. Usually there's extra tile left over. And if it's your house, you want to save it, but where do you save it? Well, outside is a cheap place to save it rather than inside, and so I made these boxes so that you can't put too much in them because tile is heavy. And I also have to carry them up the ladder here on the second floor. So it's hard to hold something with two hands while you're going up a ladder. But this you can because it's a very simple handle, a little 3/4 by 3/4 inch piece of 1x we call it. And this creates maybe a way to lift this up and carry it one-handed and then be able to hold on to the ladder as you're going up. So this is extra tile that matches the house. And you never know when you need a little more. And also these stack like all my other boxes because there's a 3/4 inch feet on here and that fits the handle. So all works together. And I think I have one box that's real high, is 20 inches high, but this one's only 4. So depending on the size stuff you store, you can make whatever you want. You know, you can make whatever size as long as you got a system in mind of the whole idea of a bigger picture. Yeah. So this, otherwise, if I didn't have all this stuff here, this would be an even worse mess than it is. And I'm constantly trying to upgrade to keep it from getting out of hand. Yeah. So these are my latest 2 boxes. So
and it's harder to get stuff in. But
it's a little harder to fit the tile in. It folds in pretty easy though. Actually, not too tough. Especially this tile is backed with this plastic fabric sort of, so you can just fold it over, and then it fits in. Because a lot of stuff comes 12 by 12, but that's kind of a inconvenient size to store unless you got a lot of 12 by 12 width stuff, a lot of 12-inch wide stuff. Then you could make your own boxes 12 inches wide, but you don't want them too tall because otherwise the stuff weighs very heavy. You know, it's very heavy to lift. So they always make the packages so just heavy enough that you can barely lift them. But in this case, I just wanted to be able to store the excess, so in case I need to do a repair or something, I have a way to save it. Yeah, instead of throwing it in the trash. Yeah. So. All right, so I guess that's all I have to say about this episode. Just wanted to explain the system a little more. So, all right, well, don't forget to subscribe and put the thumbs up so we can, we welcome your feedback if you like how we did it. So, all righty, see you later.